Yo, what's up, guys? How the hell are ya? Welcome back to Demon Souls. This is part 4 of 1-2 or 2-1. Wow. That once again fail at many aspects of commentating after post-commentary, I guess. So, yeah, last time I fucking really didn't sign off. I just kind of kept on talking, not paying attention to the time. Getting caught up in the game and explaining the ins and outs of it, because there's just so much of this game and I love talking about it. I don't have anyone to talk about. I was hoping to get M1 to play it, discuss our fucking strategies together, but who knows, maybe he'll play it later on. Anyways, so yeah, this is, I guess I'll finish my thought from the last one. This is probably the only, I think this is for sure the only world that has a blacksmith in it that can repair your shit. So if you want to repair your shit, however far you are, you have to get the fuck out and go back to the Nexus and then kill everything again. So as a general rule for me, when I leave the Nexus, the first thing I do is repair, just so I don't spend souls on leveling items and then, you know, I'm fucked because I can't repair them, and then I find myself halfway through a level with broken gear. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but yeah, you always want to make sure too you spend every soul you possibly can. That way, when you do die, you're not risking a lot of souls being left behind. It's going to get harder because the more you level up, the more expensive levels will be. So say a level is 7,000 souls, and you only have 13,000. Well, you're going to buy the level and be stuck with 6,000. So it's going to be tough to drop 6,000 on whatever you possibly can, but you know, sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes probably the best thing you can do after finishing a place is going back and farming. I can touch base on that a little later because I start doing that. I do that here to get grass, not really to get souls, because the best way to get grass right now is to go back into 1-1 and kill all those soldier dudes who drop the crescent bloom grass. So this little area up here is giving me like a lot of trouble. Just those two dudes with the pickaxes, it's just in the enclosed space, it's absolute hell. And I think at this point I have this much health and I have nothing to heal me. So like I have to get out of here. Nothing, you know, healing drops in here. There's no grass that drops in the Stonefang Tunnel at all. Oh, obviously not at all, but there's like 3 or 4, well, not even 4, those fire casting things, and those, they drop half moon grass, I think, so, you know, I used it all. So I need more grass. So I'm trying to see how far I can get to see how many shortcuts I can make right before the boss, and then I was gonna go back to 1-1 and get some grass and some souls so I can buy grass off the blacksmith dude in the Nexus because he sells crescent moon grass, and just stock up on as much healing items as I can. There's no way, I'm just contemplating, should I leave now or should I see if there's more shortcuts, because there's no way in hell I'm beating the main boss. Not the main boss, but the boss of this area with that much health. And then I fight all these guys. And then to add to it, there's no way I'm just gonna do that. That thing's gone. And to add to it, there's 3 rocks. So, I'm just gonna fast forward. This actually, you know, it took me a while because I went back, farmed 1-1 twice to get the amount of grass I have. And basically, when you do that, you're gonna end up using half the grass you have just to heal yourself back up from the bullshit you deal with by, you know, not paying attention or getting fucked over, because there's dudes who just manage to get hits in and you have to heal yourself, because I have no healing spells and I have no health regeneration currently. So this is basically probably about 4 hours later. Like realistically, because after spending 2 playthroughs, I like died 3 or 4 more times trying to get here, just from those 2 pickaxe guys. And these flaming sword guys. This place was it was a nightmare for me. And I still love this game to death, but you gotta play it safe, and you gotta, you know, get better at this game fast, or else you're gonna pay for it. I'm trying to get these rock dudes to throw them at each other. I pull a guy out like this, get the rock dudes to throw it at him. Once I get close enough, those dudes will stop throwing rocks and want to chase after me. I don't know if they'll go back to throwing rocks when I walk away, but for me, they don't get that far. And the debris that splashes up after the rock hits the ground can hurt you pretty significantly too, no matter what size it is. Oh, you didn't notice, but the dude throwing rocks, he killed his friend, the other rock throwing dude, by hitting him with a rock. So one of them was taken out, which is good. You still get the credit for the soul, because it comes to you automatically. Even if a dude that you never touched off somewhere in the level falls off a cliff and dies, you'll get that soul. See these pickaxe guys? There's just 2 swings and I'm fucked already. It's like their fatigue is just, it doesn't matter. You want to get the fuck away from them, especially when they do that downward swing. So yeah, what? A couple minutes left in part 4. I'm almost at the boss. I'm making my way through this fucking place. If you could see off to the right and down, there's like a place that's sort of on fire that I can't cross yet. So I gotta find a way to take that out and go across there. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's where I gotta go. And I don't know how to get up there, which bothers me, because there's something up there that I don't know how to get. I don't see where I can drop down from. I don't see where I can, you know, run to. That's way too heavy for me. For my class, I want everything as light as possible with the most defense, but I think it was a 6-pound shield. That's not gonna work for me, or whatever the increment or whatever the fuck you want to call it is. So yeah, can I roll off there and reach it? I don't know. I don't even know how to get up there, so. I see a couple other loots too that are just out of reach that I can't get. More of these flaming salamanders. Clear this out, and I think that's the end of the video. Just so I know where I'm at, and I don't get cut off in thought. So yeah, I don't even want to attempt using my fire spell, because I'm pretty sure it's just gonna waste my magic and not hurt them or even heal them. And I think they have a jumping attack too, so I'm trying to keep distance from them. Oh, there's one more. There you go. See that shit? Fucking through the wall. What a dick. Man, after this level, I was so much better at fighting, but I just wasn't better. Like, it's hard to explain, but it takes a lot of time to get really good at this game again, especially if you're playing a different class, which means a whole different way to play. I mean, it's not much different than well, it is much different than my Temple Knight, but I was using basically melee on both classes more than the other. But it's so different. Like, I have all light armor on now, and you know, I'm more I can maneuver easier on this guy or this chick. I guess I'll finish that thought later. This should be the end of part 4.